Have you ever woken up with a bitter, metallic taste in your mouth and no idea where it came from? You're not alone. In fact, over 25% of people experience taste disturbances at some point, but most brush it off, thinking it's just from the last meal, stress, or dehydration. But what if I told you that this strange bitterness could be a warning sign your body's been trying to send you for weeks, maybe even months? This isn't just about bad breath or forgetting to floss, it's deeper than that. That lingering bitterness might be tied to something bigger: liver overload, gut imbalance, hidden infections, or even the meds you're taking daily. And the worst part? Most folks waste time masking it with mouthwash instead of fixing it from the inside out. That's where prevention, medicine alternatives, and a lifestyle rooted in true well-being come in, because the real solution lives in your habits, your nutrition, your mental health, and how you take care of your body daily. If you're tired of second-guessing your taste buds, feeling self-conscious about your breath, or just want to finally feel fresh again, you're in the right place. Because today, you're not just going to learn what causes that bitter taste, you're going to learn how to eliminate it for good, naturally. Yep, no more guessing, no more frustration, and definitely no more quick fixes that don't last. Just practical, proven solutions that protect your health, boost your immunity, and help you reclaim the quality of life you deserve. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to reset your taste, detox your system, and bring back that crisp, clean feeling in your mouth, all while building a healthier, happier lifestyle from the inside out. Ready to find out what's really going on and how to fix it for good? A bitter taste in your mouth that just won't quit? Yeah, that's not something to ignore. It's easy to blame it on what you ate last night or skipping your morning coffee, but here's the truth: sometimes, that bitterness is your body waving a red flag. Hidden health conditions like acid reflux, liver problems, or even uncontrolled diabetes can mess with your taste buds. These aren't just random guesses. Studies show that chronic reflux, for example, can cause taste distortion in over 30% of cases. And when your taste is off, it doesn't just ruin meals, it affects your whole sense of well-being. Think about it. If your liver isn't processing toxins efficiently, it's gonna impact more than just digestion. It can alter the way you experience food entirely. That bitter aftertaste might be your body's SOS for detox, balance, and a real shift in your lifestyle. We're not just talking about eating clean for a week. We're talking about consistent choices that support liver health, like cutting down on alcohol, eating cruciferous veggies like broccoli and kale, and staying hydrated. When you give your body the tools it needs to function, your immunity improves, your energy stabilizes, and your quality of life gets a major upgrade. Another big player here is unmanaged blood sugar. When your glucose levels are swinging wildly, it can trigger a cascade of symptoms, metallic or bitter taste being one of them. This hits harder if you're constantly fatigued, gaining weight for no reason, or experiencing brain fog. But there's a fix. Shifting to a diet rich in fiber, healthy fats, and protein can do wonders. Try starting your day with steel-cut oats, Greek yogurt, or chia pudding. It fuels your body, stabilizes blood sugar, and boosts your mood. And let's not sleep on thyroid imbalances. Hypothyroidism often sneaks up slowly: low energy, dry skin, trouble losing weight, and yes, strange changes in taste. It's the kind of thing most folks dismiss until it starts affecting their emotional health and overall happiness. But once you catch it, everything can change. Regular screenings, better nutrition, and targeted supplementation can restore not just taste, but your whole life rhythm. But before we dive deeper into fixing the problem, let's explore a spot most people overlook completely. Most people don't connect their toothbrush habits with their taste buds, but they should. Poor oral hygiene isn't just about cavities or bad breath. When bacteria build up on the tongue, gums, and teeth, they release nasty sulfur compounds that mess with your sense of taste. That lingering bitter flavor? Yeah, it could be your mouth telling you it's time for a serious cleaning routine. And the worst part is, this isn't just about flavor, it affects your confidence, your nutrition choices, and even your health goals. When your mouth's not healthy, your immune system goes on high alert, burning energy that should be used for other things, like improving your sleep or boosting your mood. Plus, gum disease and plaque buildup create low-grade inflammation, which doesn't just stay in your mouth, it travels. That inflammation has been linked to heart disease, lowered immunity, and even trouble with weight loss. Yep, skipping flossing can mess with your metabolism and throw your whole body out of balance. It's wild, but it's real. So, what's the fix? It starts with the basics, but with intention. Brushing twice a day with a soft bristle brush, flossing daily, yes, daily, and using an alcohol-free mouthwash can shift everything. Tongue scraping is another game changer. It only takes 30 seconds, but it can massively reduce the bacteria causing that bitter, funky taste. And if you're looking for natural support, try chewing on cloves or using coconut oil pulling. Both are powerful, age-old practices that help detox your mouth and boost overall health. And don't forget regular dental checkups. We get it, no one's thrilled to go sit in a dental chair. But those cleanings do more than polish your teeth, they prevent the deep-seated infections that sabotage your taste, your self-esteem, and your quality of life. Plus, a clean mouth supports better nutrition. When food actually tastes good again, people naturally gravitate toward healthier meals. And if you think that's surprising, wait till you find out what some medications are doing to your taste buds. If your food suddenly tastes like metal or everything feels bitter no matter what you eat, it might not be your cooking, it could be your meds. Believe it or not, over 250 commonly prescribed medications list altered taste as a side effect. We're talking antibiotics, antidepressants, blood pressure meds, and even some allergy pills. These drugs can mess with your taste receptors or reduce saliva production, drying out your mouth and leaving that strange aftertaste. That bitter flavor? It might just be coming straight from your pharmacy bottle. Let's get real, when your meals stop tasting right, it doesn't just kill your appetite. It can throw off your whole wellness routine. People start skipping meals, relying on processed snacks, or even overeating to chase some kind of satisfaction. And over time, that turns into poor nutrition, weakened immunity, and lower energy levels. One woman I worked with was on 3 meds for her blood pressure and anxiety. She couldn't taste food properly for months until we adjusted her medication plan with her doctor. Once we did, her nutrition bounced back, and so did her mood and sleep quality. Here's the deal, if you've started a new medication and noticed something funky with your taste, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about alternatives or dosage tweaks. Sometimes, all it takes is switching brands, changing how you take the medication, like with food, or adding supplements to support your system. Zinc, for example, plays a key role in taste perception, and a deficiency can make med-related issues worse. A simple blood test and a little adjustment can bring back your flavor, and your motivation for a healthier life. And don't forget to hydrate. Many meds dry you out, which only intensifies that bitter taste. Drinking more water, adding lemon to your hydration routine, and avoiding excess caffeine can seriously help. These small lifestyle tweaks aren't just about taste, they support your overall balance, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. Because when your senses are working right, your body responds better to everything, from workouts to mindfulness to better sleep. But here's the kicker, sometimes, it's not the meds or the mouth, it's your daily habits that are fueling the bitterness. Sometimes, the bitter taste in your mouth isn't about meds or dental hygiene, it's about the daily habits you've gotten used to. Smoking, too much coffee, high-sugar diets, skipping meals, or going heavy on spicy, greasy foods, they all mess with your gut, your liver, and your taste buds. People don't realize how much their lifestyle choices affect their taste perception until it's already out of whack. And when your taste is off, your cravings shift too, usually in the wrong direction. Let's break it down. Your liver plays a big role in detoxing the body and keeping your mouth chemistry balanced. If your diet's loaded with processed junk, alcohol, or fried foods, your liver gets sluggish, bile builds up, and boom, bitter taste. Add dehydration into the mix, and your saliva gets thick, your mouth gets dry, and bacteria have a party in there. One client of mine was waking up every day with a bitter mouth, thinking it was acid reflux, but it was actually due to her skipping breakfast, high-stress nights, and not drinking enough water. Now, here's where it gets real. Shifting your daily routine can reset everything. Start with a morning detox habit, lemon water on an empty stomach, a fiber-rich breakfast like oats with chia seeds, and cutting out late-night snacks. These simple shifts can reboot your gut, reduce inflammation, and balance your internal pH. Want to level up? Add fermented foods like kimchi or kefir, and prioritize leafy greens to boost liver health. It's not about going extreme, it's about building a style of living that fuels your body instead of draining it. But hey, don't forget movement. A sedentary lifestyle slows down your digestion and detox systems too. Light walks after meals, stretching before bed, or even 15 minutes of mindful breathing a day can supercharge your results. When your body flows, your taste starts to normalize, your energy lifts, and your emotional balance improves. And just when you start feeling that fresh flavor come back into your life, boom, you're ready to discover the most powerful natural remedies that'll lock in that fresh, clean taste for good. If you've been living with that bitter taste for a while, it's easy to start thinking it's just your new normal. But here's the truth, there are proven remedies that can bring your taste back to life and make every bite feel like a win again. The first key? Reset your oral microbiome. Start using a tongue scraper every morning, switch to a natural toothpaste with neem or tea tree oil, and rinse with salt water or baking soda instead of chemical-heavy mouthwashes. That alone can reduce bacteria and rebalance your oral environment fast. Second, you've got to heal from the inside out. Bitter taste is often a signal that your gut, liver, or hormonal system is off. Integrating apple cider vinegar before meals, sipping on dandelion tea daily, and adding probiotics into your routine can help your body detox and regulate bile flow. Want something simple? A smoothie with spinach, green apple, flaxseed, and ginger in the morning can work wonders for your digestion, immunity, and even emotional clarity. The body speaks through symptoms, and that bitter taste? It's just a message waiting for action. But there's more. Don't underestimate the power of mindful eating. When you slow down, breathe before meals, and actually chew your food, like really chew, it improves saliva production, digestion, and nutrient absorption. Add in foods rich in zinc and B12, like pumpkin seeds, salmon, and eggs, and you're giving your taste buds the nutrients they need to fire up again. I've seen people regain their full taste capacity in just 3 to 4 weeks by committing to these shifts. And guess what? Along the way, their sleep, mood, and energy improve too. Lastly, consistency is your superpower. Building a lifestyle rooted in balance, not extremes, is what locks these results in for good. That means staying hydrated, moving daily, prioritizing sleep, and doing regular gut resets with clean eating weeks. Think of it like spring cleaning for your body. And when you live that way, not only does your mouth taste better, your whole life does. But now that you've got the tools to reclaim your taste, let's take it one step deeper and find out why that bitter taste might have been trying to tell you something much bigger all along. Now that you know what's been messing with your taste, be it hidden health issues, bad habits, or meds, it's time to take back control. Think about it. How long have you been ignoring that bitter taste, brushing it off like it was nothing? But deep down, you knew something felt off. And now? You've got the knowledge, the tools, and a clear path to bring balance, boost your immunity, and feel fresh again, from your mouth to your mindset. So, what's your next move? Will you start by improving your oral hygiene? Maybe take a closer look at your diet? Or dive deeper into your gut health and emotional well-being? Whatever you choose, one thing's clear, your body's been whispering for help, and now you're finally listening. Don't let this be just another video you scroll past. Let this be the moment you choose real change, a life filled with clarity, balance, and full-on vitality. Remember how annoying that constant bitterness used to feel? That heavy feeling in your chest wondering if something was wrong with you? Well, now you know, it wasn't just in your head. And better yet, now you know how to fix it. You've already taken the first step toward a healthier, happier, more aligned version of you. So hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because there's a lot more coming your way. Se inscriva agora para neo perder dicas que podem transformar sua saúde para sempre. You deserve a life that tastes just as good as it feels. Let's keep going.